Everyone. So, video na to, part 2 ng ating tutorial. Now, we will solve tatlo na. The CPA, BCPA, and TCPA. So, bibilisan natin sa unang part ng video na to para ano. Kasi na-discuss na natin sa previous video how to get the BCPA and TCPA. I mean CPA and BCPA. Now we will get the TCPA. So dito naman nilagay ko naman yung yung procedures na susundin natin. Then sa video i-ano ko naman yan, post natin yan dyan para at least ma-notes ninyo. Okay, the problem, ito yung scenario. The on-ship data is 000, speed is 12 knots. At 1200, you observe a target in your radar screen bearing 300 degrees true with a range of 8 nautical miles. So, ito magiging, R, diba? And then, at 12:06, the second observation, ito yung magiging M mo. Okay? The target bearing changed to 295 degrees true with a range of 6 nautical miles. So, that would be your M. What is the CPA, BCPA, and TCPA of the target? So, ngayon, pa-plot na natin siya sa maneuvering board. First is we plot the R, 300, and with a range of 8 nautical miles. So, ito yung 300, ito naman yung 8. So, simply, maglagay lang tayo ng ano dyan. For visual purpose, ayan. And then, 295 with a range of 6. So, ito yung 6. Then, 295 is here. So, ayan. Okay. So, double check. It's 8 nautical miles, 300, 6295. Then we draw the RML. So, kapalan na natin para klaro. Ito yung magiging RML mo. Yan. So, we label it RML. Layo natin konti. Peace na lang. Masyadong makapal. Okay. This is your RML. This would be your R. 1200 hours. Ito yung magiging M mo at 1206 hours. Okay. Now, we can get the CPA by creating a perpendicular line from here punta doon. Perpendicular. Diba? So, paano natin gawin yon? So, use your triangle kung doon kayo sa maneuvering board nyo to create a perpendicular line. Okay? So, sa case na to, mga lang ako. Estimate lang kasi wala tayong ruler dito. So, assuming this is a perpendicular line na na-create natin, it's 90. So, punta natin dyan sa gitna hanggang dito. Okay? So, that is your CPA. Dito. Ito yung magiging CPA mo, which measures 2.1 degrees. CPA, nautical miles pa. 2.1 nautical miles. Yung CPA. Okay? So, the BCPA is, ito naman. So, diretso ko na lang dito. Ayan. So, more or less, dito sa 232.5, magiging 232 or 233, magiging BCPA mo. BCPA 232, 228 pala. 228 or 227 degrees true. Magiging BCPA. Ayan. Okay. Now, let's go to meron na to, RM, CPA, RML, and BCPA. Doon tayo sa ano natin, sa TCPA. So, paano ba natin i-compute si TCPA? First, ano ba yung TCPA? TCPA is the time of CPA. So, ibig sabihin nun, kung alas 12 siya dito, alas 12:06 naman siya dito, banda, ito. What time will be yung CPA mo? Kung anong oras siya dito? First, ang gagamitin natin na formula for that one is the speed equals distance over time. So, alam naman natin yan, di ba? Speed equals distance over time. Ito, lagyan natin dito. Speed equals distance over time. Palagi. Now, we have the time. Meron tayong time dito. Tapos, distance na may measure natin yon using itong mga points na pinaglalagay natin. Ang wala sa atin ngayon is the speed. So, ano bang speed na ito na hinahanap natin? Remember that yung line na to is the relative motion line. So, relative ang makukuha natin dito. Okay? Hindi yung true speed ng target, kundi relative speed ng target. Kasi nasa relative motion line siya. So, meaning, yung motion na to is relative motion. Diba? So, from 1200 to 1206, meron niyang speed. No? Merong speed si target dyan. That is the relative speed niya. So, paano natin kunin yung relative speed ng 1200 papuntang 1206? Okay? So, the first procedure is you measure the distance R to M. So, ito yung R to M na distance. R papuntang M. So, i-measure natin ito. Zoom natin. Ayan. So, we measure the R to M. Yung R to M na distance. Itong distance na to, yan, yung magiging distance natin. Yan, S equals D over T. So, paano ba i-measure yan? So, if we are using the 1:1 scale, diretso na tayo dito mag-measure sa 1:1. Pero if nag-use tayo ng 2:1, dito natin me-measure yan. If 3:1 dito, 4:1, depending anong scale. For this scenario or for this example, nag 1:1 tayo. So, i-measure natin siya dito, 1:1. So, more or less, no, nasa, tingin natin sa gitna. Yan. That is 2.1. So, meaning nun, that is 2.1 nautical miles. Okay? So, using this, formula, ito dito. So, meron na tayong given na distance. So, D equals 2.1 nautical miles. Tandaan natin yan, no? Meron tayong D na 2.1, which is, hulayan natin para, this is the distance from here papunta dyan. Okay? Yan yung distance na yan. Diba? Okay. Now, meron tayong oras. 1200 papuntang 1206. Okay? That would be your time. So, yan yung magiging time mo. Time is 1206 hours minus 1200 hours. Pag minus mo yan, meron kang 6. Diba? Minutes. So, 6 minutes yan. 6 minutes yung magiging time mo. Okay. We know na yung speed is in knots. Ano ba yung knots? No? Knots is equal to nautical mile per hour. minutes yung time natin. So, convert natin si minutes into time. Now, 6 minutes, i-divide mo sa isang oras is 60 minutes. Diba? To convert it to hours. So, magiging sagot niyan is 0.1 hours. Okay, paano ba kinonvert yun? Yung 6 na minuto. 6 minutes. Gagawin kasi natin siyang hour. Diba? So, 60 minutes, 1 hour yon. Okay? So, ang 60 minutes, 1 hour. So, minutes, minutes. 6 times 1 divided by 60 equals 0.1 hours. Okay? Yun yung magiging formula nun. No? 6 minutes is equal to 0.1 hours. So, if we use the formula, no, speed equals distance over time. So, kung i-calculator natin yan, speed is equal to your distance of 2.1 nautical miles divided by 0.1 hours. So, magiging sagot is calculator 2.1 divided by 0.1. So, 21 ang sagot. So, 21 knots. Okay? Speed is equal to 21 knots. Yun yung relative speed mo ngayon. Diba? So, erase natin to. Yan. Click natin. So, relative speed of the target is 21 knots. Okay. So, para hindi kayo malito, okay? So, sample dito, lagyan natin. So, para di kayo malito, gamitin natin yung 6-minute rule. So, ano ba si 6-minute rule? The 6-minute rule is that, alam naman natin, no, yung 6 minutes, kung i-convert mo siya sa hours, that would be 0.1 hour. Always yun, no? Always. Ngayon, sa sample, kung anong napansin nyo dyan, eto, ganito lang yan. Yung measurement ni R to M, kung napansin nyo kanina, no? Yung R to M na, that is 2.1 nautical miles. Di ba? So, yung speed niya, no, sa 6-minute rule, no, 6 minutes, ang 2.1 magiging 21 knots. Okay? So, sample yung, kung yung na-measure natin dyan is 1.5 nautical miles, using the 6-minute rule, ilan yung magiging relative speed niya? Okay? 15 knots. Very good. Okay? Yun yung 6-minute rule. Kung ano yung measurement ng distance, i-move mo lang yung point doon. Then, yun na yung magiging sagot. So, last example. Use the 6-minute rule, ha? Kaya nga 6-minute rule, para mabilis tayo mag-compute. Okay, now, use the 6-minute rule. Sample, yung distance na na-measure mo is 1.8 nautical miles. Ilan yung magiging ilan yung magiging speed nun using the 6-minute rule. Very good tayo dyan, no? 18 knots. Okay? Valid lang ito if we use the 6-minute rule. If ang interval ng time is 6 minutes, tapos ganitong distance yung na-measure nyo, ganito din ang speed na mangyayari dyan. You just move the point papunta doon. then your answer is that one. So, yan yung 6-minute rule. Okay, now, enough for that. Nakuha na natin yung relative speed na 21 knots. Dahil na-measure natin na ito, yung distance na to, okay, yung distance from R to M is, again natin, 2.1 nautical miles. Ito yan, 2.1 nautical miles. I-label lang natin para di tayo mawala. Yan. So, lagyan natin ng kulay. Okay, yan is 2.1 nautical miles. So, the RS, o yung relative speed of the target is 21 knots. You can put the label there or kahit wag na, dyan na lang sa gilid para di masyado magulo yung chart natin. Okay? So, relative speed is 21 knots. Now, ang problema na lang natin dito is anong oras dito sa CPA? Now, we have the speed. Diba? Meron na tayong speed. Ang distance naman, no? Ang kukunin natin. So, the distance from M papunta sa CPA. Yan. Yung distance dito papunta dyan. Diba? So, yung distance na to, yun yung gagamitin natin pag solve nung time. Now, since 1 is to 1 ito, dito na tayo mag-measure sa 1 is to 1. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.5, 0.6. Okay? So, ang haba nito is 5.6 nautical miles. Tingnan natin ha. 5.6. Review natin ulit. Yung distance na yan, here, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 5.6. Lagyan natin. Ito. M to CPA is 5.6. 5 nautical miles. Okay? So, kung 5.6 yan, using the formula, no? Using the formula ng speed equals distance over time, meron tayong speed na 21 knots. Meron tayong distance na 5.6. So, hinahanap natin ngayon is the time. So, anong oras kaya from here to here? Hindi na to 6-minute rule kasi time yung sinosolve natin. So, yung formula natin for the time, no? Yung time, lipat natin. Time equals distance over speed. Okay? So, yung distance, divide mo sa speed. Now, we have the 5.6. No? Time equals, distance is 5.6 nautical miles. Divide natin sa speed, which is 21 knots. 21 knots. Okay. Now, using our calculator, 5.6 divide 21. Yung sagot is 0.266666 hours yan. Okay? Hours yan. Ngayon, kukonvert natin yan into minutes. So, paano ba i-convert yung hours into minutes? So, madali lang. I-times 60 lang natin. So, times 60. Okay? So, that would be, the time is 16 minutes. Oha. So, 16 minutes. So, from here, papunta dito, is 16 minutes daw. Kung 12:06 yan, plus 16 minutes. Ilan yun? Okay? Okay, tanggalin muna natin to. Okay. 12:06. Dagdagan mo daw ng 16 minutes. So, ilan yon? So, the answer would be 22. Very good. 12:22 hours. So, ito pala, si 12:22 hours, yun yung oras, no? Ng TCPA. Okay? Time of CPA. So, ito yung oras kung kailan kayo pinakamalapit sa isa't isa. So, the time of CPA would be, lagay natin dito, TCPA. Dito na lang sa gilid. Relative speed, 21 knots. TCPA, 12:22 hours. 16 minutes or 12:22. So, yung 12:22 na yan, ito yan. 12:22 hours. Okay. Ayun. Kompleto na siya. Okay? Andyan na yung TCPA. So, hope na may nakuha kayo dito. Diba? Yung sa 6-minute rule. And then, how to solve for the TCPA. So, kung nalito kayo, i-repeat nyo lang yung video. And then, this is the procedure. Ito, lagay natin. Ito yung step-by-step procedure niyan. You can. Ayan. So, yung pag-convert sa time, 2 minutes, I guess, master nyo na yan. Diba? Kung nalito pa kayo, so just try to ulitin yung video na to and then take note ng pagkasunod-sunod. Okay? So, yun yung TCPA natin. Okay, the 12:22. Meaning nun, sa 12:22 mangyayari yung 2.1 nautical miles na yan. Okay? So, I hope may nakuha kayo sa video na to. Study lang and review. Kung hindi pa makuha, then practice. Okay?
Subscribe to my channel.